Hello, everyone, and welcome to the short and sweet Med Security Employee Benefits presentation. My name is Ben. I help with a woman named Sachi make sure that what ends up in this book is the best possible coverage at the best possible price. So we're going to walk through this guide. There are more pages in here than we're going to reference. We're going to be covering three things: medical, dental, and vision. Right now is open enrollment, so you can take someone off of the plan, you can put someone on the plan. Outside of open enrollment, you have to have one of these qualified life events, according to the IRS, to change the election that you make during open enrollment. In other words, what you pick sticks for a year unless you have one of these IRS approved excuses. So make sure you see that on the bottom of page 1. We are staying with Humana, the network, which is the best question when you seek care, whether it's a provider like a doctor or a provider like a hospital. They want to know your insurance carrier and then your network. The Humana POS Open Access is your network. So we've got a couple of different plans for you to choose from. This is the least expensive plan on the left-hand side, base plan. It's got a $4,000 deductible and a $6,350 out-of-pocket max. Preventative services are covered. That 0% means it's covered by the cost of the plan that's coming out of your paycheck already. So those are things like wellness exams, mammograms, pap smears, childhood immunizations. That was tough. Things like that. When you go to the office or when you get a prescription or when you get a lab or x-ray, those are not on flat rates. A flat rate is a copay like you have on the buy-up plan. We'll talk about those a little more in a minute, but everything that you spend, you get a discount on for staying in network, and then the bill for that applies to this $4,000 individual and $6,350 maximum liability. In other words, worst case scenario for covered in-network services, if you're on this base plan, you're responsible for $6,350. And when you go to the doctor, get a prescription, for example, if you go to a doctor and the doctor bills $200, staying in the Humana network would be approximately a 50% discount. And so the bill would be $100, and that would apply to your deductible and out-of-pocket max. That's how that works. And so this would be a good plan for somebody who wants the least expensive option and wants some good catastrophic coverage. The buy-up plan would be more geared for someone who goes to the doctor, gets a prescription. Those are just on copays, $30 and $45 for primary care and specialist. Retail and virtual are on those $30 copays as well. You have a lower deductible. Remember, the deductible is the portion that you are going to be asked to satisfy, typically when you're in a hospital. And then your out-of-pocket maximum is $5,000. And all of these numbers are on an individual basis. You double it if you have family. Those are the two Humana medical plans. And remember, for prescriptions, we've got mandatory generic, but if there is a name brand and your body chemistry just works better with that name brand, then have your doctor write DAW or dispenses written on that script, and you'll get the name brand. Contact HR for your monthly cost. This slide is just a general announcement. ER is an expensive place, y'all. Freestanding ER is just as expensive as the hospital ER. It's just not literally located inside of the facility or the hospital setting. So really, unless it's life or limb threatening, urgent care, retail health, doctor's office, or virtual visits are a way smarter way to access care than going to any kind of ER when you don't need to be there. Humana has a website and an app. They are both right here. You can download their app. You can find an in-network doctor. You can see where you are on your deductible, things like that. This is the virtual visit. And I addressed that issue. Go 365 is a way to earn some wellness points simply by things that you're already doing. And you can go to the Humana store and you can convert it into Humana bucks, and they've got a mall that has all different kinds of providers. Amazon, Target, Fitbit, Spa Finder, Lowe's, those are some examples. So we used to have this for a long time, and our company just loved it. So Go365 tracks your steps, and then those steps yield different Humana bucks, Go365 bucks. You can also do health assessments, and it is pretty user friendly in order to get set up. If you have any questions, we've got several wellness specialists that are in our company that work for us that can help you get started and set up if you'd like to get some free stuff from Humana. These are the different tiers of coverage and how many different points it takes to get to those tiers. And here are some different activities and some rewards that you'll get when you get there. So here's some activities. You've got these different categories: education, fitness, prevention, healthy living. So you'll see all different ways to earn different types of points. And then those points add up to get you to blue, bronze, silver, gold, or platinum. More ways where you can earn some points. It's really, I did it, and so if I can do it, anybody can do it. It's easier than it looks on these pages. I will tell you that. And if you have questions, just call us. We'll help you get set up. Dental is with Humana. We stayed there. The network is the dental preferred network. Every mouth gets $1,000 per mouth per year. Ortho is $1,000, but you only get it one time. And it kiddos up to age 18. So let me give you an example. If you go in and you get your preventative service done, that is $0. That's what 0% deductible waived means. If the bill for a cavity is $200, you're going to satisfy your individual deductible of $50. 200 minus 50 is 150. Then you'll pay 20% after that. So 20% of 150 is $30. 80% of 150 is $120, and that $120 that Humana just paid will post against or reduce this $1,000 annual max. So it's per mouth per year. For that ortho, just because I mentioned it, you do need to be in the plan for a year before you can use that benefit. Just as a reminder, that isn't new, but we like to point that kind of stuff out when we're talking. Here are the rates listed out below, broken out by self only, self plus spouse, kiddos, and then full meal deal. And then finally, here's your Humana Vision policy. The network is the iMed Insight. And basically, you've got a decision to make. You walk in, $10 copay. That keeps the lights on. Then you can get frames and lenses, $130 stipend and 20% off over $130. And then you'll get the lenses that go inside of those frames. But if you're really blind like me and you've got to shrink them down, then you're probably not getting out for a $15 copay, and neither am I. So you might have to pay some more. It's going to depend on your eyesight. So you can do frames and lenses or contact lenses. They'll give you $130 stipend for that. And you can do that once every 12 months. So if you do it today, then today's the 20th, then you'll wait till next year on the 20th to be able to use that. So it's either or. You can't get both frames and lenses and contact lenses at the exact same time. That's what that benefit frequency part means. Costs are here. Providers are listed down here. LifeWorks is a new offering via Humana. They are beefing up their EAP because really they needed better support for telephonic counseling and referral services. And so it's LifeWorks with Humana. It is free to you. You do not have to pay for it. Here's the website and username and password. Premium only plan simply means any benefit that you take that we can pass along to you without taxation, we will. This is information on LifeWorks and what it is, and areas that they can assist with. LifeWorks is that EAP, Employee Assistance Program. The rest of this information, y'all, you might be getting a little dizzy. It's great late night reading material we are not going to cover for the sake of time. We're going to end on this page. carrier lineup, contact information, our contact information. Sachi is like an insurance ninja, works with me to make sure that everything goes as good as it possibly can for med security. So let Sachi know if you have any questions, and please reach out to us. If anything in here confused you or it made complete sense, let us know how we can help. Thanks for watching. Bye now.